Going on, Hardcut Bully fam? We live and direct, hard in the house today. Now we're not on the yard. I got my girl Star Baby in here. She's my 6-week-old American Bully puppy. She's just now starting to get herself weaned. It's a little playpen I built for her. It shows you don't got to spend a whole lot of money on kennels and all that sometimes. Sometimes you just get you a box and cut it out and put you some shavings in there and you got your playpen, especially when there's only 1 or 2 pups. So this is one of the makeshift things you can do. If you don't have a lot of money, if you got a litter, if you're trying to get your pups separated, this is one of the things you can do. Make your play box and they'll be fine. This girl here, she's still with the mom. We're still getting her weaned on her mama still, but she's spending about half of the day with me so far. And during the time with me, she needs to eat and she get herself together. So we're starting to wean her on that. And I'm getting a whole lot of questions because I'm doing videos and I'm putting videos out with her eating. And people are asking me, what is she eating? What are you feeding her? So I thought I'd do a whole deal today on what we feed the puppies to keep them looking so fat and healthy and everything. So we're going to get Star Baby out here. We're going to show you what we do to prepare every morning, get her her breakfast going. So y'all stay with us. Okay, so we got the New Vet Plus Pro there. That's a essential deal. Now, at 4 weeks old, they're going to start to be ready to be weaned. And the reason why, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to show you. But you see those big canine teeth. At about 4 weeks, those teeth will start to come out, and the canine especially. I'm going to show you as good as I can. And you also see Star Baby's got humongous paws, and those paws get fingernails on them. Now, the combination of those teeth and the fingernails on the mom when they're nursing is what lets the mom know it's about time for them to stop nursing. That will start to get on her nerves, and she will start feeding them a little less and less. So if you want to keep the pups on your mom a little bit longer, make sure you keep the fingernails clipped. Maybe put some Vaseline on the stomach sometime. That helps out. Vaseline on the breast and nipples and everything. And then when the pups are pumping, they won't do as much damage. But those fingernails and those teeth make it necessary to get your stuff out. So we're going to start out. I use Victor for everybody. We're going to start out. I use the Victor Pro. Now this is the smaller blue bag because it comes into these small pieces. And that's good because I can use that for all of the mothers. All of the dogs and the puppies. It's bite size for the puppies and other dogs is what I'm trying to say. And we always have the New Vet Plus. This got all amino acids, all the essential vitamins and everything you need. So if you're not getting everything the pup needs, this is going to fill in the spaces. This is going to make sure that they get everything that they need. So we started out with a grain-free dog food, which is what Victor is. It's grain-free. And that's because bulldogs, American bullies, they really have a allergy for grains. So we don't feed them any dog food with grain food. So if you're going to Walmart, getting that pedigree and stuff like that, that's messed up. It ain't gonna do right, and they're not gonna look like my dogs are gonna look. I'm telling you now. Old Roy ain't gonna do this. Get you some Victor, or get you some Taste of the Wild. Any of those are grain free from the beginning. Now, they can't eat this. Can't eat that. Can't eat that right off the bat. So let me show y'all what we give them. We give them what I've told y'all before, goat milk. I don't know if I've ever showed it to you. You don't actually have to go out and find a friend with a goat. Go to your local store, to your Tractor Supply or whatever. They're going to have this milk kid replacement. Kid colostrum replacement. Colostrum is the first milk that comes from the mom. That's the most important for the pups. That gives them the most weight and everything that they need to grow and go on. So this kid colostrum supplement is all that we need to start to wean her off of the mom and start to give her her own milk. So we took some of that kid colostrum milk, we mixed it up with some warm water, and then, let me put this here. Then we Got our food tray for the pups. This is one of our sponsors. I'm about to do a video. This is real good people. I still haven't did a video. I ain't forgot about you. I'm gonna do this video. But they gave us some nice trays for my pups to eat with, man, and it really come in handy because the trays got the little tough bottom to it and it don't keeps it from, sliding, and that's important with pups because it's got that little mat on the bottom. But anyway, we put some Victor in there. In our dog bowl, we got the goat milk mixed up in some warm water, and we just do nothing but this. Pour that right in there. And we're going to let her go ahead and get out and start eating while we're talking about the rest. There you go. There you go, Star. And she should go right to it. You can't really, this ghost milk's got a real sweet smell to it, almost like vanilla extract. And it tastes probably like it smells. That's why they love it. A good dog, man, good dog woman, always tastes what they give their dog. That's just part of being a dog, man. I don't give them stuff that I don't taste. So I'll taste once, see what it looks like, see what it is, then I'll give it to them. But anyway, it's got a nice taste to it. It's very sweet. Now, sometimes right after this, maybe a week after, maybe I do this for a few days and I check how the dog is progressing. Sometimes I can just go and get the Victor grain-free canned dog food. And that canned dog food has gravy and different stuff in it, and it's meat, pieces of meat, and that's real good too. So after I get through with this stage, I may go straight to the canned dog food Victor. Do I recommend canned dog food for any dogs? No, I don't. But the only reason I do it during the weaning process is because they're already drinking milk, and we're transitioning from a liquid to a solid food. So the canned food is in between that. So I can give them that on their way to start eating full food. Now she'll get a little bit distracted. You gotta keep them occupied. See? But once the dogs are eating dried food, then I don't recommend canned food anymore. The only time I use canned food with the gravy with the dog that is grown, that's already been eating real dog food, is I will take that canned gravy and put it on the Victor dry food and try to stimulate them to eat some more. So if I have a dog that's not gaining the weight I need him, I go back to his bowl. His bowl's never empty like it should be when everybody else's is. I'll give him a little bit of that Victor canned food with the great gravy and everything on it, and that'll help them out. You got to watch gravy because it has grains. So I give her the Victor grain-free canned food, and that does not cost 50 cents at the store. It's about $3. That's how you're going to know. But if you do that right, you're going to have you some nice bulls. Last thing that I would do, because I didn't get to do that, I didn't put that in there when I was talking to y'all. You take these New Vet Plus pills. You take these New Vet Plus pills and you crush them up. I'm using one hand right now. I'm trying to hold the camera and use one hand. You crush them up and you can just put that right in there with it. Now maybe she don't eat this all in one serving. I'll pay her about a half a bucket. But if she don't eat this all in one serving, she can still come back. Do not go throw this out, because that dry dog food that's in there is going to get soft and it's going to get mushy. And you might think, oh, this is terrible, but it's going to be perfect for her. It's going to be like dog food Kool-Aid, like some malto meal. So let them enjoy it. Let them get the good feel. If you only got one pup, it's not that hard. When you got more than one pup, it gets a little bit more difficult. So I always break it down like this so that you can see how to handle it one by one. And it'll show you, get you prepared to handle the whole litter. But anyway, that's what we do here for the dog food. Goat's milk, goat replacement milk, grain-free dry dog food mixed with that. We put the New Vet vitamin supplements in there to mix with that. And that's why they're healthy and shiny and everything. And you see, she ain't missed a meal because she loves everything we giving her. And we also do use the grain-free canned food after we get from this point. So you've seen videos with her eating the canned food, and you've seen videos with her eating that too on the shorts, and that's why, because we're doing both. Just that canned food is $3, so this is a good start. You can already got that food there, a bag of replacement milk. A bag of replacement milk could cost you about $25, but this time I got a smaller bag because I only got one pup, and it cost me about $10 for this bag this size, and that's gonna last a while. Now normally I get a big bag, 2-3 times big as that because I got more pups, but this time I don't got as many pups. You better quit barking at me, girl. But I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody's been following Star on the internet. She got a ton of videos on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and y'all been watching her on her every step. The eating, the potty training, when she first got her teeth, when her eyes open, everything. So I'm doing this because I know a lot of people have younger pups this size, but I know they don't have the following that I have, so they can't get the message out as much as I can with the same age of a dog. So that's why I'm doing this so much with my little puppy, not because of anything different. It's just because I know that there's people with these questions, but they just don't have the following for other people to get stuff out when it should be getting out. So anyway, if you ain't did it by now, you need to come on out the bench for the big win. And get you something hard cut, man. It's on.